Hey, happy Tuesday. Good morning. Hey, Don. Workouts in the chat if you want to follow along. So we've been doing just this kind of broad progression towards burpees. Today we have a bit of a squat focus, but we still have our main groups, right? Core, upper body, lower body. But it's going to be the same format. We'll change it up for October, I promise. Okay, so let's shake it out. Let's walk it out, march it out. Get your weights ready. I have 10s and 15s here for now. We'll see how that goes. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Still very nice here. I'm very happy, lucky, grateful. All right. So we're going to start at the end of our mats. Oh, get the timer on. You're going to reach up, lift up onto the toes. We're going to gently fold forward. From here, you're going to walk out into a plank position. We're going to step the right foot forward. You're going to bring the back knee down, lift the chest, and then we're going to straighten and fold, straight-ish, right? And then we're going to open that right arm up. And we're just going to switch sides. So back knee down, just a variation of the world's greatest hamstring. Little twist. We step it back. We walk it all the way back. And we lift it up. So let's do that again 2 more times. Go ahead. Let's start this timer here. There we go. Taking your time. And if you need to add, something else into the mix, always feel free. So I think just maybe 1 or 2 exercises here we have today. It might be new or something we haven't done in a very long time because I can't remember. So go through that world's greatest 3 or 4 times. I'm going to grab a tissue. Hopefully it's just allergies flaring here. Love to have the window open this time of year, but I just couldn't do it last night. It was like, uh-oh, this is not good. All right, so 3 or 4 times there. And keep going if you're still going. Do 1 more. I want to go through these exercises and I want you to do it with me so we know where we're going. It's kind of part of our warm-up. Good. Okay. Let's take 1 weight, medium-ish. Let's sit into our squat. Ooh, and let's just kind of move around a little bit. Get those hips moving. We're breathing. Couple more seconds. So we're moving a little side to side. And then you're going to put the weight down. You're going to gently lift the hips up, full forward. We're going to come back into that squat. This time you can keep your hands down. You're going to kind of bring 1 knee in and then the other knee in. A couple of times through. Again, just getting into those hips. Breathing. Good. All right, weight to the side. All right, so let's go over these exercises together so we'll know where we're headed. So we have 4 in each group. Leg lifts on the elbows. So you're going to be down on the hands or the forearms, and we're going to lift and lower the legs. Okay, so you could be here, you could be here as well. And then that's going to be a lot for 40 seconds. So we'll do the best we can. Sit up, elbow to knee. So what you're going to do here is you're all the way down. You're going to come up, elbow to knee. If that's too much, do a bicycle instead. Okay, so make sure you're doing 1 or 2 of these as we go through them. We're gonna go through without any weight. Standing wood chop to squat. So we'll have our squat position. You're gonna start low with your weight and you're gonna come up and over the shoulder. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side, all right? So that's our first block. Our second block, we have a reverse fly. So we're gonna be in this bent over position. Arms are gonna be straight, nice and long like ropes. And then we're gonna bend the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades, and come back down, all right? Standing around the world shoulders. Weights start out here. We just kind of come up and around and back down. I would recommend something light there. Then we have a chest fly. We're gonna come down. We have 5 seconds between each of these. So elbows bent here. We come up, release down, up, release down. And then we're gonna come back up. Quick transition, gorilla rows. So you're gonna stand in this sumo squat. You're gonna try to stay here and we're gonna row one and then the other, okay? Last one, Cossack squat. I don't know if we've done this before. So you're gonna step one foot out and you're gonna come onto the heel of the other foot. Weight at your chest is optional. Come back up and we'll switch sides. So we're on the heel of the foot, kind of working this inner thigh here. We have our 3-point lunge. I know we've done this before. Front, side, back. Let's just do one each side. Front, side, back, fireplace, left side, front, lateral, reverse, and then we'll finish with our jumping squats, okay? Down, lift up. You want to think about, we want to get some height here. We want to squeeze the butt, push those hips forward. All right, we'll talk about it more when we get there. Let's do this. Leg lifts on the elbows or hands. We're going in 5. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. All right. So we're lifting and lowering, belly up and in. Now, you can bend the knees, right? You can be here if that's too much. You can add a little bit of a lift from the chest if you need a little more. I don't really need more this morning. My workout was pretty light yesterday, but I was happy with it. So I was like, yep, and that's enough. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna take that sit up, elbow to knee. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So we're coming all the way up, back down, all the way up. Modification, option, icicles instead. Squeeze, release. We're coming up to stand with that light to medium weight in about 10 seconds. Here we go. Grab your weight. We're gonna do one side, then the other. Oh, we're already in it. Slow. We have our squat, weight at the knee. We push up and over, okay, from the side. Doesn't matter which side. I'm starting with left knee to right shoulder. Try to keep that chest lifted. It's not gonna be a full squat. You're not gonna get maximum depth here, but that's okay. Reach up and over. We're taking us to the other side. 3, 2, 1. You can bring the weight down if you need for this 5 second, not really a break. Here we go. We'll have a 20-second rest before we go through again. for 30. So we start with 40 seconds of work, 30, and then 20. No need to rush. As that time goes down, up and over. Squeeze the glutes. Oh, I'm not getting very low. Try to get it by the knee if you can. 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna go a little heavier on that next time. Okay, back to the tub. On the forearms or the hands, we have those leg lifts, 30 seconds each. We go in 3, 2, 1. Lift and lower. Pull belly up and in. Bending the knees if you need. Chest is lifted. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. We bring it all the way down. There we go. Elbow to knee, 30 seconds. So we're starting with our core. Help support us through these. We only have one plyometric and our last block there. They're the best for last. All right, let's come on up. Here we go. Grab that weight. All right, squat up past the knee, up and over the shoulder. Squat, rotate. Correct. 10 seconds. We'll switch sides. If you need to ditch the weight for those 5 seconds, that is totally fine. Rest. Quick rest. I don't know how this is so loud if it's on just the single volume. Here we go. Last week, if you were here Thursday, I was having some issues with my hips and my back, and I woke up at 6. I wasn't feeling great, so I went back to bed with my heating pad and set my alarm for 7. And it was when I woke up at 7:26, it was going off, but it was not making any noise. Rest. I was like, panic. Panic at the disco. I'm awake now. I swear. This phone is brand new too. All right, here we go. Last round, 20 seconds each. You don't have to rush through these, right? Same exercises, same movements. I don't care how many reps you get. We're just moving through one by one. We're gonna get a 30-second break between. Here we go, all the way down to transition to that upper body, elbow to knee. I'm gonna come to stand. Couple seconds. Here we go. Lift it up. Grab that weight. Squat, reach. Push it up and over. Up and over. Use those hips to help push. Almost there. Second side, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. We're done with this block. We'll move on. I would recommend starting light with the upper body. You can always go a little heavier if you find that you need for the second round. Rest. All right, so I'm gonna bring my 10s out here. Have my 15s just in case, but I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna use them. All right, reverse fly. So we're standing, we'll come onto the ground, and then we'll do the gorilla row. Probably should have done the ground last, but you know, you gotta get ready for those jump squats. Here we go, reverse fly. So we're in this hinged over position. The depth is up to you. Arms are straight. We squeeze, elbows bend, release back down. Squeeze, release. I'm actually going to grab something lighter, I think, for these around the world. Belly up and in. If you need to come up, shake it out, come back down, that's okay too. 3, 2, 1. I go a little lighter. Here we go. Around the world. So you start here, palms up. We go up and around, and we pull it back down. No hurry, no rush. We're gonna come down for those chest flies in about 15 seconds. I know 5 seconds isn't a lot, so if you need to just stick with the same weight, that's fine. We're still gonna get the benefit. 3, 2, 1. All right, here we go, chest fly. Out of the way, 15s, here we go, elbows bent. We lift up, release down, slight bend of the elbow. So your elbows are gonna, excuse me, tap the ground, and then lift up. Tap and lift. So we did those reverse, all right? This is literally the same motion, only in reverse. So now we're working the chest before we're working the back. We're gonna come up to those gorilla rows. You're gonna try to hold in that sumo squat position. Here we go. Nice and wide. And you're rowing. I know why I didn't do those back to back, because these are bent over positions. There's usually a reason. There's usually a method to the madness. And now I understand what I did. Sometimes I create these workouts in advance and then I circle back and I'm like, huh, what was my thinking on this? 10 seconds, we'll get that 20-second break, squeeze, release, and rest. 20 seconds. Woo, shake it out. All right. From the top, reverse flies, heavier, lighter, pick your poison. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, release. Nice long spine. I'm not all the way down because it's early and I haven't moved much before this. But you could go to that parallel position if that worked for you. 3, 2, 1. Around the world, shoulders. Here we go. Up and around and back down. Getting that full range of motion here. Soft knees, belly strong. We're gonna come down onto the ground for those chest flies. Right now. 3, 2, 1. So we start wide and we pull it up. If you wanted to add core to this, right, you could always take a tabletop position. Back is flat. All right, gorilla rows. We're lifted up. Right now. Use those weights to pull you up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sumo squat. Row, row. Staying low if you can. Long spine, bent over position. Remember, your elbow isn't coming too far past your rib cage. Squeeze, release. Three, 2, 1. We rest. All right. I like my weights organized. Can you tell? My husband comes down, messes everything up. All right. 5 seconds. Reverse fly. Here we go. Came up quick. Just 20 seconds. Squeeze, release. If you got, right, some of these, if you got just 2 good reps, awesome, great. I don't care. Don't rush. 3, 2, 1. Around the world. 3, 2, 1. Up and over. Squeeze. Keep the chest lifted. Shoulders down your back. Three, 2, 1. Chest fly. Let's do it. Oh, I gotta see it again. Ooh, excuse me. Keep going. There we go. Pull it up. Sumo with a row. aka gorilla row. One side then the other. Almost there. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Good job. All right. So for our lower body, right, you can hold 2 weights or 1 weight. Actually, no, I lied. 1 weight for the Cossack and the 3-way lunge because we get that lateral in there and that'll be tough with the 2 weights. I would say 1 weight. All right. Here we go. 40 seconds. 1 weight at the chest. So 1 foot steps out. You bend into that knee. You come onto the heel of the other foot and you come back to stand. Other side. Now, this side you're stepping with, the toes can come out slightly. Press into that heel, back to center. Squeeze. Keep that chest lifted. We're just going side to side for this first one. And then for our 3-way lunge, we're gonna do one side at a time. All right, here we go. 3-way lunge, gotta make sure I have some room. Right leg, forward, lateral, and reverse. You could do 2 weights here. For transition purposes, I'm just gonna keep the 1 weight. Reverse. Am I still in the camera? Hopefully. Move that phone out of the way. Forward. Lateral. Bring it back. Same leg is moving the whole time. All right. We're going to switch sides right now. left leg. Here we go. Forward, to the side, and then back. Always come through the center. If you want more of a core involvement, you could try to keep that leg lifted as you come to center. Easier said than done. Forward, side, reverse. Jump squats on deck. 3, 2, 1. Let's ditch that weight. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So lifting up, squeezing, push. See if you can land back in that squat. Now, if jumping doesn't work for you, you're up on the toes, but I want a big pop. Big pop. Halfway. Almost there. Squeeze. Push the hips forward. Squeeze the glutes. And rest. Oh my goodness. That was tough. We got to come back in. 30-second rounds. In 10 seconds. Cossack squat. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. You've got this. This is where you take your time. Jump squats are where you speed it up a bit. Down. Nice big step. All right, here we go. 3-way lunge. Let's do it. Right foot out to the right. Reverse. We're almost there. After this group, this round, 30 seconds, right? We just have our 20-second round. Here we go, other side. 3, 2, 1. And then we're done. So I soft launched my website this week, fitnesswithkt.net. Right now, I just have some on-demand classes, strength and yoga mostly. Oh, jump squats. Here we go. Down and up. But if you want to check it out, feel free. Kind of try to finish it up as best I can and then get the word out to the masses. Rest. Ooh-wee. I say soft launch because I had someone helping me. I'm just not very good at any of that. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And I think he does like bigger websites, right? So he's like, yeah, it'll take me like an hour or 2. And I was like, great. And then typical KT fashion, I had 1,000,001 questions. And he kind of, here we go. 3-way lunge. He didn't disappear, but hard to get a hold of him, I think, because he had bigger projects. And I get it. So I tried to kind of answer my questions on my own, which took me like 2 days last week. All right, switch sides. Again, not my thing. I just teach the classes. Years ago, I used to run a yoga studio in Boston, and I was part of the process to help set up the new website. But really, all I had to do was just go in and edit things, which was pretty simple. Here we go, jump squats, final 20 seconds. Let's go. Last bit of work here, press. Will you have jump squats and burpees? No. But will you be jumping? Yes. 3, 2, rest. So good. Shake it out. What do we got here time? Just 8 o'clock, just in the nick of time. All right. Get into those hip flexors. Low lunge position. 8:01. I know you gotta go. Make sure to get the shoulders. Drink your water. Still out of breath. Have an awesome day. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for yoga. We'll finish stretching it out then. If not, I'll see you next week. You're welcome, Dawn. Take care, everybody. Bye.